Today I'm going to talk about TwinSAFE logic backward compatibility. In the project that I have running now, I have an EL1918 with software version 1. You can see that here as the target. And in the I/O tree, the product revision is 16, Rev 16 is software version 1. And if I pulled the card out of the rack, we would see on the date code a 01 right there, indicating software Rev 1. The project is currently running. If we check our CRCs, our online and offline all match. Now take a look at what our project CRCs are up top there, and then the individual safe logic mapping parameter and info data are here. And we're going to see that those CRCs don't change even if we use a newer version of the terminal. Now to demonstrate, I'm going to go offline, set the TwinCat project to config mode. I'm not going to load the I/O devices, and I'm going to turn the rack off. Now, simulating a failure, I'm going to pull out this EL1918 as if it's broken. I'm going to replace it with a software revision 2, EL1918, and I've already checked that the dip switches match the one that I just removed. Plug that back in. Power up. All right, TwinCat is running again and my target is set. So when we try to go online, we'll see that we can't because we haven't yet loaded the project. Now remember, our alias device is still a Rev 1, as is the configured I/O in the tree. Now if I go back to the target system, we'll see that since we power cycled, we're now picking up software Rev 2. This doesn't mean that we're changing out the device. Our CRCs aren't going to change because of this. Everything we've configured is still software Rev 1. So now we're going to do a download. Now we can go back online. So we're back in run. And if we check our CRCs, we'll see that they exactly match the previous project. Now here's an important note. I didn't rescan the network. If I rescan the network, it's going to bring in that software revision 2, which is then going to force me to change the alias device template that's used in my TwinSAFE project, and that will change the CRCs. So if keeping the CRCs identical is important to you, make sure that you don't change anything in your configuration and simply download to the Rev 2 software as if it were Rev 1. Thereby, all of the newer versions of the terminal are going to be backward compatible using the exact same software.